Now let's add whatever type of pet you want to your sweater. And we want to make it proportional, which means that the head and the tail matches the body. I honestly think that if I did it again, I would make the head, the legs, and the tail even bigger. But you live and you learn. So try to think, how can I make it look proportional? And it helped me to lay the sweater down so I could see how big I want to make the head. But like I said, if I did it again, I'd make it even bigger. So draw the face, and you can look at the little sheet of paper on your table to get ideas of how to draw different types of dogs. And then you can think, well, okay, I need a head, I need a tail, and I need legs. So let's draw the little bottom sticking out and the tail coming on up, depending on what type of tail your dog or cat has. And then you can use your extra paper to draw the legs. So you're going to see that we only need to do the head, tail, and legs because we already have the body, and that's the sweater. So I want my dog to be kind of doing a fancy little prancing walk, but you can create it however you want. Basically, the legs are little ovally shapes with curved lines for the toes. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try to, come back here, sweater. I'm gonna try to squeeze in the back legs over here too. You can choose to have your legs connected, like they're one shape, or do two shapes for each two legs. It's up to you. I think for these back legs, I'm gonna have them connected. And remember to draw this part with pencil so you can erase, and draw light so it's easier to erase. So I thought it might be easier to connect these shapes so it's easier to cut out in a little bit. So I'm just kind of connecting them so I'll know where to cut. Cut out each part and make sure you don't get your scraps mixed up with what your actual artwork is. So put your scraps aside. All done. I'm just kidding, we need a sweater. So kind of arrange it and play around with it to see where you want each part to go before you glue it down. Then put a line of glue on the front part of the dog head or cat head, and I'm putting it along the bottom so I can tuck it underneath the sweater and it will stick. Alright, and you're going to even do that for the legs too, so making sure we're putting it on the front side so it sticks to the back of the sweater. Give it a good rub. I messed up on this next one, you'll see in a little bit. So I'm like, yep, it goes there. And you can kind of move around so your legs in the front match the legs in the back. Look what I did here. Well, you can't see. There we go. I put the glue on the back. Oh, that's not going to help me. And I can't turn it around because then it would be walking the wrong way. So I'm kind of rubbing that glue off. And then I'm going to put glue on the front of those legs where it needs to be. Slide it underneath. And there we go. And I can still move it around before the glue dries to make sure they're where I want them to be. All right, now I think that it needs a little bit of texture because we know that pets are nice and fuzzy. So I'm just kind of doing some little lines around the edge of my dog. And I'm gonna go all the way around, even on the legs and the tail. I can't wait to see these cute little pets in sweaters.